Well, earlier we told you that El Paso County has about 50 roads in its recently approved paving list already for this year.
But nearly 3 times as many roads will receive the preservation treatment to keep them in better shape for longer. Now, the longest stretch to get asphalt repaving is 4 miles on Squirrel Creek Road, west of the Peyton Highway intersection. That's east of Fountain and south of Highway 94. And this morning, that's where we find KRDO 13's Scott Harris and the Road Warrior live with the latest on this paving process and how they pick which roads to do first and which get certain treatment. Scott.
Yeah, that's right, Brennan. Josh, good morning again, everyone. Well, we're out here in the wide open spaces of eastern El Paso County, that's for sure. Now, the county's going to be focusing, or has been focusing in the last couple of years, more on preservation, actually, than paving. Preservation means that crews may end up returning to this stretch of Squirrel Creek Road in the next few years after the repaving this year and do more work to keep it in good shape instead of letting it deteriorate to the point that it needs a more expensive rebuild. Got video to show you of some of the roads out here that are going to be repaved, including Squirrel Creek Road this year. This is preservation focus, is a new approach for the county and the best way to make limited funds go a long way. Some neighbors claim that roads that were resurfaced last year didn't really need it. But with preservation, that's the point. Again, to keep those good roads better for longer. 2 commissioners say that they're glad to see the progress that's been made.
And I remember when I started as commissioner, we were so far behind on roads. And so it's always felt like we're just climbing a mountain we can't quite get over.
One of the things that I think can be a little difficult to understand for residents is when we talk about preservation, we're talking about going in and touching those roads more frequently before they get too bad.
Now, the county used preservation on 16% of its roads last year. The goal overall was to increase the county's pavement condition index by 1% each year. And in just 2 years, it has gone up 3%. So county officials feel like they are making even better progress than they thought they would. And they're continuing, or they're hoping they'll continue to do that with the new focus and the change in strategy. We're live in eastern El Paso County. I'm the Road Warrior, Scott Harrison for KRDO 13.
Scott, thanks so much. Potholes, roadwork, traffic, you name it. Maybe there's paving happening near you and you've got questions about the timeline or why that road is being done first. Be sure and send us your traffic and road news tips. That way Scott can look into it for you. Road Warrior at KRDO.